Fear not death, for the sooner we die, the longer we shall be immortal. Instead of living in the fear of finiteness, we are encouraged to transform the brief moments of life into an endless source of inspiration, spreading through time and touching the hearts of those who come after. When we accept death as an inevitable part of the journey, we broaden our vision, embracing a profound truth. Immortality is not measured by the number of years we exist, but by the values, inspiration, and legacy we leave behind. Our actions, the smiles, words of encouragement, brave decisions, and dreams pursued wholeheartedly will be preserved in the memories of those who are touched. It is not our tangible body that determines eternity, but rather the spiritual values we nurture that will be sustained over time, surpassing even the fading of memory. When we realize that each moment lived fully is a precious brick building the foundation for an unfading legacy, we will have even more motivation to live completely, never leaving any regrets behind. Instead of living in the fear of an ending, let us turn death into a source of inspiration for us to live more strongly, freely, and fully. Understand that every time we face the finiteness of life, we have the opportunity to turn it into a stepping stone for a rich, complete life with an impact that transcends all boundaries. When our sincere actions, creative ideas, and burning passion are conveyed through time, they will become living proof of a life that never fades away. In every step of this journey, the courage to face death not only helps us discover our true self-worth, but also opens the door for dreams that transcend the limits of the body. Every moment lived fully is an affirmation that, whether we depart from this world sooner or later, the values, memories, and inspiration we give will continue to light the way for those who follow. That miracle does not lie in prolonging the number of years lived, but in the ability to turn each present moment into an everlasting mark, regardless of the fading of time. Let death no longer be a lurking fear, but become an invitation for us to live fully, to dare to love, to dare to dream, and to dare to leave a mark. Every action, every moment lived with full passion will become a spreading flame, helping our good values endure through time, despite the fading of memory. When we turn fear into motivation, we have proven that death is only a transition, and true immortality lies in the things we create, in the positive impact we impart to humanity. With each step forward on this journey, each of us gradually becomes freer in our way of living, cherishing every precious moment and never hesitating to challenge ourselves to turn those small moments into the bricks that build an eternal legacy. This not only helps us overcome the fear of finiteness, but also affirms that the true value of life lies in the way we live and in making others feel the vigorous power of love, of wisdom, and of the immutable values we give. Let every farewell, every departure no longer be a sorrowful ending, but become the beginning of an invaluable legacy. Endurance does not come from prolonging the years of life, but from the way we turn every moment lived into an undying source of inspiration. When we live fully, when we leave our mark through actions, beliefs, and profound memories, we have transformed death into a catalyst for the immortality of the soul. And then, each person will realize that, although the body may perish, the beautiful values we have built will live on forever in the hearts of those we have touched, like a flame that never goes out, illuminating the path of life and of humanity. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Instead of devoting all our efforts to fleeting and superficial pursuits, we are advised to invest in knowledge, an investment that not only yields returns but also nourishes the soul and broadens our understanding of the world. Knowledge, like a guiding torch, leads us beyond the monotonous paths of life, helping us uncover the wonders hidden within every challenge and opportunity. When we invest in knowledge, we are not merely accumulating information or understanding. We are laying the foundation for creative thinking and deep analytical skills. This investment provides benefits that cannot be measured in monetary or material terms. The seeds of knowledge, once planted in the mind, gradually sprout into unique ideas and groundbreaking solutions, enabling us not just to survive, but to thrive in an ever-changing world. Through learning, we cultivate the ability to question, explore, and experiment, expanding our own boundaries and transforming limitations into stepping stones for greater achievements. An investment in knowledge yields ever-increasing interest, because knowledge is an inexhaustible resource. The more it is shared, the more it grows, fostering inspiration for innovation and creativity. In a rapidly evolving society, where everything changes by the second, the ability to absorb and apply new knowledge is the key to adaptation and overcoming challenges. Those who never cease to learn are often the ones with vision, ready to seize opportunities and pioneer breakthroughs, contributing to a brighter future for themselves and their communities. Investing in knowledge is also a journey of self-discovery, allowing us to recognize our own worth through every book read, every lesson learned, and every life experience encountered. Each new piece of knowledge is not just a puzzle piece in the grand picture of life, but also a source of motivation, giving us confidence to face challenges. When we dedicate time to learning, we not only enrich our intellect, but also nourish our soul, transforming each passing moment into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. This investment creates a positive cycle, where every acquired knowledge is translated into meaningful actions that bring about change and inspire those around us. Moreover, investing in knowledge helps us realize that success is not solely measured by achievements or material wealth, but also by the depth of our understanding and perception of life. Continuous learning shapes our personal philosophy and establishes a firm value system that allows us to navigate life's storms with confidence and peace. Knowledge not only broadens our vision, but also cultivates compassion and understanding for others, strengthening the connections between individuals and society. Thus, this wisdom invites us to see the pursuit of knowledge as an endless journey, where each step forward opens doors to creativity, intellect, and love. Let every book, every conversation, and every life experience become a teacher guiding us to live better, face challenges, and create values that withstand the test of time. When we recognize that knowledge is an invaluable treasure, we will learn to cherish it, dedicate our time to meaningful endeavors, and turn each day into an exciting journey of discovery and an ever-unfolding chapter of personal growth. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. This statement serves as a powerful reminder, unveiling a fundamental truth of life. No preparation is ever meaningless, and the very act of neglecting preparation inevitably leads to unavoidable failures. The quote asserts that every step, every plan, no matter how small, if not carefully constructed, lays the foundation for failure right from the start. It invites us to ask ourselves, have we truly prepared enough? Have we been thorough in every step toward our goals? When we fail to take the time to prepare, even for simple tasks such as planning a workday or outlining strategies for a crucial project, we unknowingly create gaps for risks and unforeseen mistakes. Reality has proven that successful individuals are often those who dedicate immense time and effort to preparation, thereby not only minimizing the chances of failure, but also fostering the confidence to overcome challenges. They understand that every moment invested in organization and planning is a building block for long-term success. Preparation is not merely about scheduling time or drafting work plans. It extends to acquiring knowledge, refining skills, and cultivating a growth mindset. When we invest in preparation, we are placing trust in ourselves and our ability to navigate life's uncertainties. It is akin to planting a seed. The results may not be immediate, but when the time is right, that seed will sprout and grow into a sturdy tree, sheltering and nurturing our dreams. Imagine that every well-prepared plan is like a suit of armor, protecting us from the unforeseen blows of fate. When we take the initiative to prepare, we not only enhance our adaptability, but also create a favorable environment for discovering new opportunities. Thorough preparation allows us to recognize aspects that might otherwise be overlooked, fostering creativity and innovation in every aspect of life. Without it, we are easily swept away by the tides of luck and uncertainty, leading us toward failure as if we had willingly opened the door to mistakes and risks. Life experiences have illustrated that those who continuously seek to prepare and refine themselves are always better equipped to withstand adversities and challenges. In contrast, those who fail to acknowledge reality and neglect the foundation for their future often find themselves trapped in a cycle of failure. Preparation is not just a tool for risk prevention, it is also the key to unlocking new opportunities. By investing in preparation, we grant ourselves the chance to transform every failure into a valuable lesson and every mistake into a launching pad for stronger progress in the future. This statement is also a call for self-accountability, reminding us that no one can change their destiny unless they take charge of their lives through preparation. It serves as a reminder that success does not arise from coincidence or luck, but is built upon meticulous planning and relentless effort to confront and overcome obstacles. When we neglect preparation, we are essentially setting ourselves on a path toward failure, rendering ourselves powerless against unforeseen challenges. Therefore, let each day be an opportunity to prepare for the great things ahead. Invest time, dedication, and intellect into planning and self-improvement, for only then can we turn our dreams into reality and build a strong, inspiring future. Preparation is not just the key to success, it is also a reflection of self-respect, a way of affirming that we are always ready to embrace challenges and transform them into opportunities for growth. Every deliberate step, every carefully constructed plan becomes a precious building block that not only safeguards us from failure, but also propels us toward the heights we aspire to reach. Don't throw stones at your neighbors if your own windows are glass. This saying is a subtle metaphor that paints a picture of self-awareness and humility. It serves as a reminder that before judging or criticizing others, we should pause and ask ourselves whether we are truly flawless, whether we have reached a level of confidence in our mental well-being and moral values that grants us the right to cast judgment. If we still carry imperfections and unpatched cracks within ourselves, criticizing others will only further expose our own limitations. Just like throwing stones at a neighbor when our own windows are fragile and vulnerable to attack. This metaphor extends beyond personal reflection, emphasizing the importance of choosing relationships and influences wisely. When we acknowledge that every action has consequences, we become more cautious in building relationships, selecting friends, partners, and colleagues who embody positive values. By doing so, we avoid negative associations, as harmful influences can not only hurt us personally, but also hinder the collective progress of our community. The message encourages self-reflection, prompting us to ask whether our criticisms truly reflect our own character. Another important aspect this saying highlights is the danger of arrogance and self-righteousness. If we believe we are perfect and beyond change, criticisms from others will ring hollow, isolating us in our own pride. Conversely, when we remind ourselves of our limitations and flaws, we learn to listen, accept feedback, and grow in an authentic and sustainable way. Humility becomes the key that unlocks the door to personal growth, enabling continuous learning, self-improvement, and the formation of relationships based on mutual respect. The saying invites each of us to keep our hearts open and untainted, urging us not to judge others hastily when our own windows remain uncared for and in need of repair. Recognizing that everyone has shortcomings and requires time to improve fosters a more harmonious and compassionate environment. When we refrain from casting judgment and instead focus on self-improvement, we not only better ourselves, but also contribute to a community filled with empathy and understanding. Ultimately, this saying serves as a gentle yet profound reminder to live with a spirit of self-examination. A person's worth is not defined by their ability to criticize others, but by their capacity to recognize and overcome their own shortcomings. By tending to the windows of our own lives, we allow them to shine brightly, not only for ourselves, but also for those around us. In doing so, we cultivate a fulfilling life where relationships are nurtured with sincerity and respect, helping build a brighter future for ourselves and our community. Justice will not be served until those who are unaffected are as outraged as those who are. Imagine a society where every heart burns with indignation, regardless of status or circumstance. That is where true justice is ignited. This statement resonates like a call for fairness, urging people to stand up not only for themselves, but also for those suffering from injustice. It presents a profound perspective on collective responsibility. Only when those unaffected by Injustice also rise in outrage. Can the power of shared indignation become a force for great change? In the pursuit of a humane society, this saying serves as a powerful challenge, reminding us that the silence of those untouched by injustice will never dismantle its harsh reality. It calls upon each individual to open their heart, to feel the pain of others as if it were their own, and to transform that anger into a collective force for change. Not through an eruption of violence, but through a wave of empathy and the courage to stand up and speak out when witnessing wrongdoing. This statement is not merely an act of resistance against injustice. It is also a reminder of the crucial role that active participation plays in the pursuit of fairness. If those who live in safety, those who have never personally felt the sting of injustice, fail to express their outrage, then the voices of the oppressed will weaken, lost in a sea of indifference. It is like a melody missing its deeper notes, rendering the symphony of justice hollow and ineffective. This perspective unfolds a challenging and aspirational philosophy. Let courage and compassion guide the way, allowing each person, regardless of their position, to become a catalyst for change. Justice is not a gift handed down. It is the result of relentless struggle, where the genuine outrage of those who are not directly harmed combines with the cries of the oppressed to create a powerful wave capable of altering the course of society. When we learn to place ourselves in others' shoes, to feel their pain and injustice, even when we are not personally affected, we cultivate a greater sense of humanity. We come to understand that every voice raised in outrage can be a beacon of light guiding the way toward justice. This statement calls on us not to hesitate, but to stand together in demanding the rightful dignity of all people, so that a strong, unyielding community against injustice can be built, one that is founded on empathy and the relentless pursuit of righteousness. Our responsibility extends beyond simply living in safety or enjoying personal benefits. It includes protecting what is right and fostering an environment where every individual has a voice and the right to be respected. Every time we express our outrage, every time we speak up for those who cannot, we help pave the way for justice to spread and endure. Let our voices rise like a united anthem, a resounding reminder that no one is exempt from the duty of confronting injustice. Thus, the message of this statement is not just a warning, it is an invitation for each of us to live fully in pursuit of true justice, ensuring that people from all walks of life, whether directly or indirectly affected, come together to build a fair and humane society. This is the power of unity, a force strong enough to change the world, to turn injustices into pivotal moments of transformation, and to open the door to a brighter future where justice is honored and upheld by all. In the journey of seeking meaning and achievement in life, each of us must learn to listen to ourselves and appreciate spiritual values. Remind yourself that valuable lessons do not only come from brilliant successes, but are also forged through every step taken, every experience, including failures. This means that even when facing difficulties, we must hold on to our faith and have the courage to self-criticize in order to move forward. From making the most of every precious moment in life to choosing the right relationships, every action we take contributes to creating a legacy that remains unfading over time. Let self-awareness and humility guide your path, knowing that sincere criticism, even from yourself, is the driving force that helps you continuously improve. Change does not come from waiting or hoping for miracles, but from decisive steps, from small yet meaningful actions carried out each day. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." These words are not just encouragement, but an invitation for each of us to become a living embodiment of the values we wish to spread. When you actively improve yourself, you do not only build inner strength, but also inspire those around you, contributing to the creation of a strong and compassionate community. Reflect deeply on your own responsibility towards life. Are you willing to let go of old habits, place trust in the process of self-improvement, and continuously strive to create goodness for yourself and your community? Every action, every decision, no matter how small, carries the potential to transform life in a positive direction. Live with purpose. Make every moment an opportunity to learn, to love, and to leave your mark on the vast canvas of humanity. With that spirit, a practical piece of advice for you is, never underestimate the power of small actions. Be persistent, self-reflect, and continuously set noble goals. Because only when each individual is confident, dedicated, and ready to stand up for true values can society as a whole be uplifted and a fair, humane future be firmly built. Remember, change begins with you. A voice, an action, a right decision can spread a power that transcends all limits, creating an eternal legacy for generations to come.